Fairy tale number 2. How Tashik the bear helped his friend to get out from the forest. Wow! Today was a particularly sunny and warm day. Tashik came to lie down in his favorite clearing not far from his native den. The sun warmed up and Tashik turned over to the other side. He loved to lie in this clearing because next to it was the largest raspberry in the whole forest. For the first time, his mother showed him this magical, fragrant and sweety place. And she had brought Tashik here when he was very young, and now he was an adult little bear, cub enough to come here himself in summer to eat berries and sunbathe in the sun. Tashik dozed off from the warmth and tranquility. He dreamed of a forest, a raspberry patch, a river from which he liked to drink water, and a boy whom he saw on the river bank. The boy was crying bitterly, and Tashik could not understand why. The bear cub woke up and ran to the bank of the river, which was running merrily down somewhere far, far away. Mom said that the river flows to the sea, but Tashik didn't know who this sea was. A boy was sitting on the shore just like in Tashik's dreams. He was not crying, but was looking thoughtfully at the trees deep into the forest. When the boy saw the bear cub, he was not afraid, but waved him. "Hello," the boy greeted. "Hello," the bear greeted and sat down next to the boy. "You must have been surprised when you saw me on the shore," the boy asked. "No, I saw you in my dream," the bear answered calmly and handed the boy a raspberry, which he picked on the way but did not have time to eat. "Thank you, little bear." The boy took a berry and began to admire it. "And why don't you eat raspberries?" the little bear admired. "It's just that it's so beautiful. If I eat it, it won't be there anymore," the boy calmly replied. "But there are still a lot of such berries in the forest, in the raspberry patch. Come on, I'll show you the secret place. And my mom doesn't see. She forbids me to tell about raspberries even to strange bears from another forest." "There are a lot of berries," the boy agreed, "but just such one. You see, each berry is unique, and it is unique in the whole world. And there won't be another one exactly like this." "I understand," Tashik agreed. He remembered how he lost his favorite cone in the forest, which he had been playing with since the childhood. It was neither big nor small, neither brown nor green, neither round nor oblong. It was one and the best cone all over the world and in the forest. Tashik was given it by his grandfather bear, who now, for some reason, stopped coming into his home. And Mom told Tashik that Grandpa was now walking in another forest, and for some reason began to cry. Tashik tied his grip on the cone, a gift from his grandfather, and promised never to part with it. He knew every stretch, dent, and shade on this cone. And one the cone took and got lost. Tashik cried for a whole week. And Mom, Dad, brothers, sisters, aunts, and uncles were looking for his cone all over the forest. Tashik's grandmother brought him new and new cones every day, but Tashik didn't want others. He wanted exactly the one unique cone that his grandfather gave him. And the boy said, "Yes, you are right. No comb can replace a grandfather's gift. And what are you doing here? Said Tashik. I want to go through the forest, the boy answered. But I'm very afraid. It's dark and scary there. I'm afraid of getting lost and not getting out of there anymore. Come on, I'll take you through the forest. I know how to get past the swamps, the wolf lair, and not get caught by a forest demon. A forest demon? And who is the forest demon? I have never seen him, but my mother and my whole family are very afraid of forest demon. He walks through the forest with a terrible stick on which thunder and lightning are hidden. He aims this stick at our family or at our neighbors. Wolves, foxes, deers, hares, birds, and everyone falls dead. We are all very afraid of the forest demon. Mom says that I should always run away, or if I can't escape, hide, but in no case attack, because he can point his terrible stick at me. It's a hunter, and the stick is called a gun, said the boy, signed and adjusted the cap on his hat. Why don't you have any hair on your head, and eyelashes, and even eyebrows? Tashik looked in surprise at the smooth, pale, and serious face of the boy. Well, because I'm sick. But I really want to get well, so I take medications and go to different procedures. And because of these procedures, all my hair fell out, and now everyone is laughing at me at the street and in the school. Look, I have not only a body in my fur, but also a muzzle. I think those who laugh at you just didn't see me. And Tashik made such a hilarious face, the boy laughed. Well, let's go. Let's go. The boy and Bear Cub got up from the shore and boldly stumped into the dark and cool forest thicket. The boy said that before his illness he went to school, played football, and went in for swimming. And what is football? Well, football is such a cool game. It has two teams and a ball. Each team has a gate, like a base, which must be protected from the ball. For example, your family is playing against a family of wolves, and you and the wolf cub are at the gate. The bears must score a goal, that is, a ball into the gate of the wolf cub, and the wolves must not let the bears do it by all means, and vice versa. Is it possible to bite? Tashik the bear asked naively. No, are you joking? For this, your team will immediately get a red card, and the one who beat will be removed from the field. In football, everything is by the rules. You need to play honestly, then all goals that your team scores will be counted. Well, of course, we need to tell our brothers about this football game, and instead of ball, we can take an old worn-out stump from the hole. Tashik reasoned on the way. Oh, the boy fell and screamed. He did not notice the root of the tree, which was disguised by needles, caught and fell. Give me your hand, Tashik said, and held out his paw. Thank you, the boy said, getting up. I could never have done it without you. By morning, they came out on a huge road that led to the mountain. The sun was slowly rising rising behind the mountain, welcoming the two travelers with a bright, bright yellow light. There was a city in the distance at foot of the mountain. From a distance it seemed tiny, no bigger than a raspberry, but TASHIK knew it was a huge city where people like the boy lived. Little bear, you are my best friend. When I recover, I will give you a real ball and we will play football together. Good, TASHIK agreed. He already imagined how the boy grew with hair on his head. They played football and tell each other different stories. You will definitely recover. At night, TASHIK dreamed of a boy. No one laughed of him now because he was healthy and very, very strong. He and TASHIK played on the same team. The boy was the captain and the bear TASHIK was a goalkeeper. The boy introduced TASHIK to his classmates and proudly said, "This is my friend, TASHIK the bear."